Greetings, I am Pillar Nexus, the Ancient Gladiator, today with crafts and chat. Today is Father's Day 2024. Yeah, this is um, the wooden dowel that I'm going to be cutting into pieces for the Steam board game uh, because of Steam Barons and the fact that there's a map that can be played with 7 players. I want to create a special set of tokens to be used for the stocks for the new player color of blue. Now, there's an entirely easier solution to this. It involves finding a set of blue tokens, but I want to have more fun, so we're doing it this way. Alright. So let's make a little bit of progress, and then we can talk about some stuff. So, the one absolute pain in the ass about this is it's going to be kind of awkward keeping an eye on things. Yeah. Yeah. This is this is why I need a vise instead of using my hand. But okay. Just already making a mess of this. I already see a problem. I'm going to be risk knocking the camera off the platform that I made. Okay, I'm going to turn it a little bit. Find that notch. I say today's Father's Day, and my dad never actually showed me how to do this. I'm just kind of trying to figure it out on my own. He doesn't work with wood either. He works with glass and mirrors. I don't really own hand tools outside of this. I'm just because that's not what I do with my time. And we're already fucking it up. Okay. Let's see. I have to see if I can borrow sandpaper from my sister after this to let's actually cut out the coin shape. And it's better to try it from the side. Okay. I also have a kind of a square shaped thing that I'd like to cut out into pieces for a game idea as well. Fucking hell. Absolute pain on the wrist. I'm gonna see my green plaid shirt that I have from. I got it back when Kmart was still around in this town. Used to be 2 Kmarts and 1 Sears. Southside Kmart closed first, and then Sears closed, and then Kmart closed the same year. And that's what I was afraid of happening. I'm gonna have to go and see if the videos even worth salvaging at this point. I may have to actually use the freaking video editor tool that I have on this computer. See if I have to cut that out. I was looking at the Clipchamp on the new computer I got, and there's freaking premium plan for it to save to like the cloud. I don't know what other things are affected, but it's like there are plenty of freeware programs. Thank you very much. And they work okay. I'm just pissed that they took out the freaking basic video editor. It was free. It worked decently. It worked decently for what I wanted to do. God damn it! This is just getting. I wanted to do more creative stuff, so it's like, okay, I've got this, maybe I can feature it. Yeah. All this working arms is building up a sweat. So today's drink of choice is the Body Armor Orange Mango. The local grocery store has these on like a good sale. So I got a few. I also picked up pineapple coconut because I haven't tried it before. But I like the overall combination. Oh, come on. It's been getting way too hot around here, too. And just gotta stay hydrated and everything. Should try a different kind of platform for the camera. Let me see something. That'd be more stable. No. It would be, saying this, it might be wider, but same time, I don't know how well the support's going to work out. Just real quick switcheroo. Okay. I need something to hold these little bed risers together, so it's harder for the dowel to keep knocking out of place. More drink. I was gonna turn the fan on, but when this microphone is hooked up to this laptop, it doesn't filter out the fan sounds as well as I'd like. Anyway. Yeah, this is hard to do with the way I've got this set up. I also want to... But then again, there's no other way to do this. Feature on camera. Just gonna keep getting worse. That's what's gonna keep happening. Just wonder if I hold it by this side and then no. This is the best support I got for it. It's right here. What else is going on? Oh yeah, today my mom made breakfast. The kind of breakfast to that her grandfather liked as a way to celebrate Father's Day. Or yeah, her father, my grandfather. Is a pretty cool guy. He worked as an insurance agent for like the last part of his life before retiring. I have after he passed away, my mom got me his retirement watch. You'll notice it's stuck because I need to get a new battery for it at some point. But I had this watch back for longest time, and then around the end of 2020, when my crappy watch that is like getting once a year just was not reliable, I got a new battery for this, and the battery lasted 3.5 years. Almost. Yeah, I will never buy those crappy department store watches again. They were like $10, but they only last like a year if I was lucky. are some other things my grandfather liked. He liked fishing. We'd go out on his boat sometimes. One time I went with my grandfather and a couple extended family members, and I was the only one who caught anything that time. He's also a big fan of skeet shooting. There are times I'd help him make the shotgun shells that he uses for skeet shooting. It's an interesting process of putting in like gunpowder and then this plastic thing and then the pellets and then closing the top and then pushing the top down to pack it in. Just this little circular setup of making them. I mean, there's more time before the camera falls off, but it's still. Yeah. Yeah, that was my grandfather. As for my own father, we don't really talk much. The last time we talked was when my aunt on my father's side of the family passed away. And that was like right at the start of 2020. Yeah, that was a real shock to the system. She wanted to get out of there and come visit, me, visit other, I think her sons or grandsons. But she was an interesting lady, and I miss her. Also, on my father's side of the family is my half brother. We haven't really talked in ages either. He's been doing his own thing, so it's fine. I remember though, we play board games quite a bit. Yeah. Like, we do the camping trip. We did a camping trip at least once. And he brought SMES, the Ninnies game of chess, and the Super Mario Brothers board game. It was interesting. And also, when we visited his house one time, he had Subsearch. You've got your boats on the surface that can drop depth charges, and your submarines below could attack your opponent's ships. Yeah, I remember my mom telling me about how she didn't want me born on the same day as my half brother, so it was like she was trying really hard when she was in labor with me, just make sure I'd be born the day before. One of the other stories she likes to tell is she was pregnant with me when she saw Rocky 4 in theaters, and that she could feel me kicking when Apollo Creed got. Spoiler alert for a movie that's just slightly older than I am. When Apollo Creed got killed in the ring. Yeah. Yeah, back to my back to my dad. I've talked about it before. I worked with him briefly, and learned the hard way that if you're going to work with family, you need to be absolutely passionate, willing to learn, willing to step up about what you're going to be doing. You can't just be an assistant forever. You have to step up and actually be one of the main, job doers of that job. This is just gonna. That camera's gonna fly right off again. I know it. On one hand, I'm glad for the experience and being able to see my half brother again and meet my aunt and see a city in the United States that I didn't really remember too well. On the other, I'll just leave it there. I'm just glad I could get my old job back when I got back to Pueblo. Thing is just not meant to be like this, it seems. When all the craziness of 2020 happened, I had to wonder a little bit how it affected the job that he was doing. Because that was a difficult time of year. That was a difficult year in general. Everything happening. Alright, all empty. None left. I might just have to get through one of these and call it good. But I wanted to at least show the process. Let's try to do it evenly. Probably a dumb idea. Or something. I don't know. I'm trying things in all these different ways and seeing what works. I like learning the process myself and figuring out how to make things better on my own. It's not enough to be told what the process is. I actually need to experience it. It just keeps getting knocked out of place. What else is going on lately? Hollow Stars English Vanguard 3D has been going on lately. It's been really impressive. Really happy for those guys. I remember when they were first talking about the auditions on Twitter, and it's like, if you have at least a year of experience, and I'm like, yeah, I'll see you in a year then. Well, I've been at my thing for 2 years now. But after seeing Vesper and Magni walk away, I'm starting to feel like maybe it's worth thinking about why not getting into it is a better idea. I mean, I would have to have a passport to go to Japan for things that go on there. And that's something that I don't have. I can't afford right now. I'm not gonna get a passport until my debt with my bank is cleared, and then I start saving up to get out of this country for a week or two. And unfortunately, I have a lot of debt to clear, so I should probably stop spending on things and start focusing on getting that money problem solved. The other thing I have to be open to doing is sing and dance. You'll notice I haven't done any karaoke shit in a while because I don't know. With YouTube, I have to worry about having the background music, and I know not having the background music is gonna kill it just gonna kill any interest because nobody wants to hear the acapella approach. By all means, feel free to go back and look at my old no music karaoke stuff and tell me if I have potential or not. I don't know if maybe I could do a little singing here or something. See, the kind of songs I want to sing are a little bit on the slightly messed up side. Like, who remembers Flagpole Sitta by Harvey Danger? Sing a little bit of that. I had visions, I was in them, I was looking into the mirror to see a little bit clearer. The rottenness enabling me. Yeah, that stuff. That kind of stuff. I halfway miss the '90s, but at the same time, I'm glad we're kind of past some of it. Then again, I'm not too fond of the future that much either. You know, the '90s were an interesting time. I don't know if they'll be the best time, but they were well enough for me. At the same time, what I got now, I like. I like having. Just gonna keep knocking that thing around. I need something heavy. I can put on the side of the little holders here. Let's see if I find something. I know what I can do. Move these off to the side. I still have my stitching projects I want to get back to. You can see it. This bag of I keep my copy of Court of the Dead in. Let's see here. Alright. Hopefully that'll hold it in place a little bit. Hold that in place and let me keep working on this. Just a little bit longer. Of course, now it's going to push the other ones out. See, now it's pushing the other ones out. Let's see what I can use. Except that the camera cord is right there, so if I mess up the cord, it'll disconnect the camera. Because that USB port is an absolute finicky beast. Feels like I'm getting close to the end here. Come on. You know, last time I did a whole lot of woodworking stuff was in middle school. Yeah, I was surprised they had freaking middle school in this state instead of the elementary, junior high, approach. We had first through 6, 7 to 9, and then 10 to 12 in Washington. Then we moved here and it was 1 to 5, 6 to 8, 9 to 12 for the schools. It was weird. Come on. Almost have it. Holy shit, we finally got it. Just need to clean it up and then paint it. And I will have a stock token for the blue player for Steam. Unfortunately, I still have to do this 23 more times. You know what? We'll put a stream or some music on and turn up the fan and get some more hydration going, and let's get this shit done. Yeah. Alright. Thanks very much for watching. This has been Pillar Nexus, and I'm hoping this was entertaining. Alright. We'll see you next time.